All right, so it appears that the fight between Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev is most likely going to be off. So it's just reported that Khamzat has came in overweight, weighing in 178.5 pounds for his scheduled 170-pound bout against Nate Diaz. This is such a disappointment for all fans because this is a fight that everyone wanted to see. And unfortunately, when you come in that much overweight, the fight is most likely going to be canceled. Now, I can only imagine Dana's reaction to this, because Nate Diaz is a star, and Khamzat is rapidly growing into a star. Now when this fight falls apart, you have a situation where you're going to have a loss of pay-per-view buys and just an overall loss of viewership and interest into this fight. Now, Khamzat has been fighting at both middleweight and welterweight, and it really makes you think, how much weight does Khamzat actually cut to make 170? When he fought Gilbert Burns, he looked so much bigger than Gilbert, and Gilbert's a big guy himself, and Khamzat was pretty much towering over him. And Nate Diaz himself is not the biggest welterweight. So it really makes you think, is Khamzat actually a middleweight who's just cutting down to welterweight to have a massive advantage over his fights? I don't know. He's made the weight before. He's made the weight plenty of times. He made it against Jingling. He's made the weight against Gilbert, but this time he misses the weight. It's such a disappointment, and this is very unprofessional as well for Khamzat. He knows he has to be 170. I know there's some rumors that he was citing medical illness. We don't know if that's true. Certainly, when I saw him at the weigh-in, he did not look ill. In fact, he smiled, he chuckled, he flipped the bird, and then he walked off stage after he missed weight. So that doesn't come across as someone who's medically ill. It comes off as someone who doesn't give a crap. Why? I don't know. He's been acting pretty strange lately, getting into fights with everybody, with Paulo Costa, with Kevin Holland. I'm not sure what's going on with Khamzat. It seems like he wants war with everyone, but you still need to be a professional and do your job and make your weight. So it seems like this fight's going to be off. There's rumors that Nate Diaz will be fighting Tony Ferguson, which I think is a amazing matchup. That's a fun fight, and it's a fight I think they should make. And it's also a fair fight. Tony's coming up from lightweight. Nate Diaz has fought previously as lightweight and has finished his career as a welterweight. So I don't think there's a big size difference there. And they're both savages, which will make for an extremely entertaining fight. Now, it's also been reported, this is all rumors, that they're looking at Diaz Ferguson, which I just mentioned, and Kevin Holland versus Khamzat. Kevin Holland versus Khamzat. Now, there was some backstage beef between the two, and Kevin Holland is another guy like Khamzat that has fought at middleweight and welterweight. Now, that would be interesting if they do that. Normally, when a fighter misses weight, he pays 20% of his purse, he gets ridiculed, but he's not still fighting that same card unless his opponent allows him to. Now, I don't know if Nate Diaz is going to allow him to come in 7.5 pounds overweight. Nate Diaz is a savage, so he might just say, screw it, let's do it anyways. But I think more than likely that fight's going to be off. And I think Kevin Lee versus Khamzat is a great fight too. They might as well fight, since allegedly Khamzat front kicked him in the chest backstage. You might as well just fight and get it over with. And you can do it at a catch weight. And you don't have to cut the extra weight and drain yourself. But, man, overall, this is just so disappointing. I really wanted to see this fight. I know the fans wanted to see this fight. It's Nate Diaz's last fight. And to just do something like this, miss weight, and not have this fight happen is just such a disappointment. I know Dana White is pissed off, because one thing Dana White hates is people that miss weight. Now, I don't think Dana's going to cut Khamzat. Khamzat's a star, and Dana White, he doesn't always apply his logic evenly. If you're a star and you bring in eyeballs and money, you get a little bit more leeway when you piss him off. He doesn't always act the same way as if you were a nobody who missed weight. So I think Khamzat will be okay. I think he might be forced to fight at middleweight going forward. Time will tell. We will see. But overall, just so disappointed. So disappointed. But we shall see. I think we'll be getting some news updates within the next 1 or 2 hours of how this fight card is going to go down, what changes they're going to make, and we shall see. So stay alert. Bye.